I am going to live stream another grammatical item, the most important, the basic grammatical item on which the writing of English depends and which helps the speakers to be fluent in English. And the topic of discussion tonight is Adverb Clause of Result. Adverb Clause of Result. Today's topic of discussion. I am serially discussing adverb clause of time, adverb clause of manner, adverb clause of place, adverb clause of reason, etc. Now, I have also discussed adverb clause of condition. But tonight's discussion is the most important discussion, that is adverb clause of result. Hello viewers, those who regularly participate in my live streaming class are being advised to participate or to join and to gain the grammatical knowledge on the subordinate adverb clause of result. Okay, I have already discussed reason. Now it's the turn of the adverb clause of result. And I have already told you that an adverb clause may modify either a verb or an adjective or another adverb. Whatever may be the case, while you are writing a complex sentence or while you are going to speak English very fluently, you will have to depend on adverb clause of result. Welcome to my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar, and I must not be lengthy in my introduction. You are always welcome to make comment, at least to like and subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. Let us take some examples first. Then hi. I am very grateful that you have joined. Rather, I am very happy. Yes, I am fine. And as I am fine, I am able to be online to discuss a grammatical item. Let us take first example. For example, you woke up so early. You woke up so early. I am 90 years old. So what? Okay. I am 90 years old and age is not the factor. It is the number only. I worked as an assistant teacher in English in a higher secondary school for more than 37 years. Yet, I am doing such a job. Okay, I have no fatigue. Let us go to the point. For example, you woke up so early in the morning that I could not meet you. You woke up so early in the morning that I could not meet you. Okay. Here you see that there are two adverbs, so and early. So let us analyze the sentence. Abhishek Jaiswara. Okay, let us discuss. Let us discuss which is the principal clause. You woke up so early, it is principal clause or independent clause. Okay, that I could not meet you. That could not meet you is subordinate adverb clause of result. And just try to understand the matter. Subordinate adverb clause of result and modifying the verb, there are two opinions, so or early. So or early. Whatever you may choose. Okay. Second example. For example, the gentleman walked so fast that I could not participate in the walking competition. The gentleman walked so fast that I was left behind. It is the result. It may be the result, whatever you may say. The gentleman walked so fast that I was left behind. Now let us analyze. The gentleman walked so fast. It is principal clause or independent clause, and that I was left behind, adverb clause of result. Modifying the adverb first. Modifying the adverb first, or in the difference of opinion, modifying the verb so. So is also adverb and first is also adverb. Okay. Let us give an example with adjective. For example, the boy in the class is so intelligent that nobody could compete him in the final examination. The boy was so intelligent in the class that nobody could compete him in the final examination. Now let us analyze the sentence. Okay. You may leave now because your examination should be given priority. Okay. Mandasar, Gabriel. So what? Let us continue the discussion. And Abhishek, you have your examination tomorrow. Okay, you may leave because your examination must be given priority. Thank you very much. Now, let us go on with our discussion. For example, okay. For example, the boy in the class was so intelligent, it is principal clause, that no student could compete him in the final examination. It is adverb clause of result. And modifying the adjective intelligent. Modifying the adjective intelligent, or in the difference of opinion, modifying the adverb so. Modifying the adverb so. Let us take another example. The subordinate clause will always act as the result of the principal clause. Okay. Subordinate clause will act as the result of the principal clause. If you follow very attentively or meticulously, you will be able to understand. As for example, I am giving you thousands of examples, adverb clause of result. For example, the book was so voluminous. The book was so voluminous that I could not finish it within a week. The book was so voluminous that I could not finish it within a week. Now let us analyze. Number one, the book was so voluminous. It is principal clause or independent clause. That I could not finish it within a week. It is adverb clause of result. And modifying the adjective voluminous, and in the difference of opinion, modifying the adverb so. Modifying the adverb so. Okay? Another example I am giving. The boy was running so fast. The boy was running so fast that I could not follow him. The boy was running so fast that I could not follow him. Let us analyze the sentence. The boy was running so fast, principal clause or independent clause, that I could not follow him, subordinate adverb clause of result, and modifying the verb first, modifying the adverb first, and in the difference of opinion so. Okay. Another example. The boy looks so smart. The boy looks so smart that nobody dared speak to him in the class. The boy looked so smart that nobody dared speak to him. Let us analyze the sentence. The boy looked so smart, principal clause. Okay? The boy looked so smart, principal clause, that nobody dared to speak. Nobody dared speak to him. Subordinate adverb clause of result. And modifying the adjective smart, so smart, and in the difference of opinion, modifying the adverb so. Okay. Another example. Just follow. Please like. You may comment if you have any query. You may type and I will give you answer, because it is the most important clause, and this clause will help you write complex sentences depending upon adverb clause of result, and it should be grammatically correct. For example, it started raining so heavily that the match was postponed. That the match was postponed. Again, I am repeating the sentence. It started raining so heavily that the match was postponed. Now let us analyze the sentence. It started raining so heavily. It is principal clause or the main clause, and that the match was postponed. It is an example of subordinate adverb clause of result. Modifying the adverb heavily. Modifying the adverb heavily and in the difference of opinion so. So I have given you many examples of adverb clause of result. Let us give you a Bengali sentence to be translated into English, exemplifying adverb clause of result. For example, বন্যা পরিস্থিতি এতটাই মারাত্মক ছিল, বন্যা পরিস্থিতি এতটাই মারাত্মক ছিল যে প্রধানমন্ত্রী নিজেই এই বন্যা পরিস্থিতি পর্যবেক্ষণ করেছিলেন। সো ইট ইজ দ্য রেজাল্ট। প্রধানমন্ত্রীর বন্যা পর্যবেক্ষণ করা। বন্যা পরিস্থিতি এতটাই মারাত্মক ছিল, প্রধানমন্ত্রী নিজেই পরিস্থিতি পর্যবেক্ষণ করেছিলেন। নাও লেট আস ট্রান্সলেট ইউজিং adverb clause of result. Who can say? I am waiting for you. Just type and I will correct your sentence. If you are asked to translate this Bengali sentence into English, বন্যা পরিস্থিতি এতটাই মারাত্মক ছিল যে প্রধানমন্ত্রী নিজেই বন্যা পরিস্থিতি পর্যবেক্ষণ করেছিলেন। Who can say, I am waiting for you? I am waiting for you. Okay, let us translate. The flood situation or the situation of the flood of the flood was so worse or so dangerous, okay, was so worse or so dangerous that the Prime Minister himself studied or observed the situation. Studied or observed the situation. Again, I am repeating, my dear boys, the flood situation was so worse that the Prime Minister himself observed or studied the situation. Now let us analyze. The flood situation was so worse, principal clause, that the Prime Minister himself studied the situation or observed the situation, adverb clause of result. And modifying the adjective worse, bad, worse and worst. Okay, worse or in the difference of opinion, so. Okay, I am giving you another Bengali sentence and try to translate into English. For example, স্বার্থপর দৈত্যের বাগানটি এতই সুন্দর ছিল যে শিশুরা প্রতিদিনই স্কুল থেকে বাড়ি ফেরার পথে খেলা করত। We think in our mother tongue and then we translate our thoughts into English, a foreign language. Again I am repeating. স্বার্থপর দৈত্যের বাগানটি এতটাই সুন্দর ছিল যে শিশুরা স্কুল থেকে বাড়ি ফেরার পথে প্রতিদিনই খেলা করত। Who can write? Who can give answer? And I shall be very happy or glad if any of you can give me the answer. Do you understand what I am explaining? Adverb clause of result. May I translate? Okay. The garden of the selfish giant or the selfish giant's garden, whatever you like. The garden of the selfish giant was so beautiful. The garden of the selfish giant was so beautiful that the children on their way home from school, used to play in it. Used to play in it. Used to is used when it is a daily habit. Okay. Again I am repeating. The sentence. The garden of the selfish giant was so beautiful or so charming that the children on their way home used to play in it. So let us analyze the sentence. The garden of the selfish giant was so beautiful. it is principal clause or the main clause, that the children on their way home from school used to play in it. It is adverb clause, subordinate adverb clause of result, and modifying the adjective beautiful in clause number 1. Modifying the adjective beautiful in clause number 1. Okay? However, always remember that an adverb clause of result, that is subordinate adverb clause of result, generally begins with so ... that. So ... that. Okay? And the next day, or that is the next night, I will discuss adverb clause of purpose. Okay? Thank you very much. Good night. Stay safe, stay blessed. And I think that all of you will subscribe my channel and easy step to English grammar. Good night.